Hi, this is a real important clip. You're going to see an internal email between FEMA talking about the Department of Transportation giving funds to the city of Chicago to provide warming buses last January, 16 warming buses, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, with union bus drivers sitting in there with the heat on for these illegal Venezuelans. More importantly, right down the block, only a block away, you're going to see homeless people that I interviewed is telling us how they tried to get in the bus when it was below zero and they wouldn't let them because they weren't illegal criminal Venezuelans. One guy's going to talk about how he had 5 people that he knows lost fingers and toes. Another person is talking about a woman that froze to death. So they're taking our tax dollars through the federal government, giving it to Chicago, and you're going to see a clip there where Pritzker puts on courtesy of the CTA, Chicago Transit Authority. Bullshit, it's courtesy of our federal tax dollars. And it was only courtesy for the illegal Venezuelans, not the people that were freezing to death on the streets of Chicago. Then you're going to see another slide that talks about the number of buses. It's about maybe 2 years old now. And you're going to see about all the different modes of transportation and how many buses and stuff. I think at the time there was maybe only 15, 20,000. We're over 50,000 illegals here now. So they're prioritizing and putting our tax dollars before our own citizen. Pritzker and Johnson claim to be their mayors and politicians and governors of the people. They're letting their people freeze while they're putting these criminals in these buses. Think about how much it costs to have union bus drivers sit there 7 days a week, 24 hours a day for I don't know how long they were there, how many months, and then they're going to try to take credit courtesy of the Chicago Transit Authority. Please share this and let's hold Pritzker and Johnson accountable for letting our people freeze in the streets of Chicago. Look at this, all for illegals, all the way down. And guess what? See that right there at that red light? There's 35 tens of homeless people who Mayor Johnson will not let on these buses. They got to be illegal immigrants. Right there, warming bus.
I got it everywhere.
Okay, can we get in here? We can't get in and get warm. I'm cold.
No.
Come on, I'm freezing.
We don't qualify. Hey, thank you.
It says warming bus. Come on.
It's for the migrants.
It's for the migrants. It's for the migrants. I'm a migrant.
It says warming bus, courtesy of the CTA. Courtesy of Chicago Transit Authority.
We're worthless.
I'm a migrant from America, but yet still we got 17 CTA buses down there as warming buses.
Warming buses?
But, right.
I'm not asking for too much, but you think you can replace this one here just one time?
No.
Did you get your file?
We're freezing out here, and they won't let us on the bus.
So are you here when it's below zero?
Yes.
And do you try to get on the bus?
I tried. They told us we got not get on that bus and they're going to arrest us.
Only illegals. Not our own people.
And they get mad at us because we come down. Actually, the police are mad because they got to sit there and watch them.
Yeah, they're on our side, the police.
Right.
They're forced. I talked to some of those police officers.
And they got attitudes with us because they're mad because they got to sit there and watch these people. You know, which is fine. I don't mind we're helping.
Right.
But don't stop helping us.
Cold when it's
cold.
below zero.
It's below zero.
You have something you want to say something?
Yeah, it's below zero out here. They give us. I got a heater with a propane tank on that lasts only 2 hours. So every 5 minutes, I got to cut the heat off just so I can contain heat, so I won't get frostbite or none of that. My other friends out there, he done lost his fingers and his toes out here in the cold. Which here it is, you got these immigrants that coming over here from another country. But I love everybody. I don't blame them because it's not their fault that they get.
So if you have anything to say to, hey man, if you have anything to say to Brandon Johnson and Pritzker, what would you say about you guys?
I got something to say to y'all because y'all want us to vote for y'all and put y'all in the office for y'all to be here for us, but y'all not really here for us. I think y'all here for yourselves, man. If y'all need to come out here and see how it really is to be out here in these tents, man, and living like this and homeless, and then we looking at other people that they came here from other countries, and then y'all giving them stuff like if they actually paying for this stuff, but the money that y'all using is the money that we should have for ourselves and all of us as a whole.
Hey, imagine what they could do with that $1 billion they spent for you guys.
They giving them new tents. Look what we got. We
I'm gonna
pretty
film
much
it.
we
Yeah.
pretty much building our tents.
Yeah.
These are
Taking it out.
not tents that's built for. These are like summer camp tents.
Yeah.
These are not tents for the winter.
Not for 0
This is not for
degrees.
0-degree weather. I done had at least 5 friends out here that they got frostbite. One girl died out here.
Yeah.
And you can check that. It's so check
Well,
the moors.
I wish you guys the best. I'm going to film this. And the NGOs, hey, this goes to my buddy Ben Berquam. The NGOs give them better tents and housing for these illegal criminals are invading at the southern border. Democrats and Republicans are culpable, mostly the Democrats, but the Republicans aren't doing much to try to help these people.
There are so many people out here hurting that don't deserve this, and it may be because it was a bad decision that they made early in life, or it could be something totally different, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
I mean, some people, you know, are veterans that don't even get,
Yeah.
you know, I would put them above me,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
They serve our country, and we don't even do that.
Yeah.
It's like we're disposable people.
Yeah. I'm trying to expose that.
They are very upset with us. Hey, do you have anything to say for Behind Enemy Lines?
Yeah, look, this is insane. We're spending millions and millions and millions of dollars on illegal aliens while we just walked 2 blocks from where 30 American homeless are living on the side of a freeway that many of them are veterans. They're left abandoned, and you've got millions, billions of dollars going to illegal aliens. You got the warming buses here, and then the worst part to me is they just make up rules. It's no longer America.
So it's kind of ironic the Democrats pretend they're part of the people and stuff, and how they're neglecting our own people. Biden, Pritzker, Johnson, Democrats, right? They're neglecting our own people with our own tax dollars and letting these people freeze in the street. So in closing, this is real important. You're going to see this email exchange. It came from Molly Rittner. She's a special assistant to Biden, and she's sending an email to a Grace Ovnick. She's a deputy governor to Pritzker. And in this email, she's telling how she's going to get federal funds and give those funds to the state of Illinois and Chicago to fund those buses. Again, there were 16 of them, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day for a year or so. Keep in mind, these are union bus drivers. So I would bet that they're all working overtime, because what else would these 16 bus drivers do if they didn't have, their regular routes to work, right? So obviously, these people are probably getting overtime the whole time. Otherwise, there'd be no reason for them to sit in empty buses, right? So our federal government was sneaking funds into the state of Illinois, the city of Chicago. So how are we going to track all these overheaded costs to house these illegals when our government is sneaking money in here and there, right, to try to hide the true cost from us? So please share this, and thank God Trump won. Take it easy.